Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Salt City Live. Boyd, Nick, and Kyler, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about and excited and pumped, so I'm running a little bit late.
Oh, man. We've been running crazy.
It's just a little crazy.
Haven't we, Kyler?
It's been one of them.
How many times has Kyler gone back and forth from Hutch to Dodge this week trying to work on the racetrack?
One too many at one point.
Well,
but it looks good. We spent all day there today. So
fantastic. We'll be over there tomorrow getting ready to hang up some banners for all of our new sponsors from that part. So, again, Kyler, thanks for all the hard effort and work. And from that part, me and Nick have been hard at it here today and getting things rocking and rolling too. So it's going to be a blast over there Friday. Weather's looking good. Got a little window of gap for us, and it's not going to need much of a water truck. Is that right?
No, we just, somebody was asking me today, like, are you guys going to risk it and keep the races on for Friday night? I'm like, well, yeah, as of right now we are, because, I mean, the only difference is we're just not going to have to burn as much diesel fuel.
Yeah, exactly. So, but anyway, we got let's kick sponsors off first and talk about that, because we've got a lot of things, a lot of stuff we've sold over there, and just can't thank all these people enough for supporting the racetrack that we saved.
Yeah,
from that part. So, Nick, you take the first half, I'll take the second half. How about that?
Okay, yeah, because it's a long list now. But our presenting sponsor is B&B Hydraulics. We're working on a different, adding them into our logo, putting the final touches on that. So B&B Hydraulics is our presenting sponsor. So it'll be Salt City Racing presented by B&B Hydraulics going forward. So thank you guys for that. Roy's Pit Barbecue. If you haven't been to Roy's Pit Barbecue, you need to go. I went for the first time the other day, and oh my God.
Yeah, I had a hidden little gem there for Nick that I took him to. So
it's like stepping into a whole new world over there in Hutchinson, and it was pretty awesome. Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep, one of our platinum sponsors this year. Thank you guys. Quality Body Shop. Terry and Don, they came together and paid for the new gates get put up at the racetrack. Lowen Graphics, they're sponsoring our pace truck this year, printing all of our sponsor signs for us for free. Can't thank them enough. Bob Gertz Automotive, Hutch Auto Body, Pro Value Insurance over there in Hutch, another great partner with Mel Hamilton Ford, and they stepped up to be another one of our platinum sponsors this year. Woodwork Manufacturing, long legacy of racing with the Woodwork Manufacturing Company over there in Hutchinson. AutoZone,
get in the zone.
Get in the zone. Superior Boiler has stepped up to be a big sponsor for us. They're going to have a VIP night coming up here out at the racetrack. Hutchinson Community College. Our caution flag this year is going to be sponsored by Scott's Professional Landscape. Scott Meggers and his team, thank you guys very much. It'll be the Scott's Professional Landscape caution at Salt City this year. Weber Auto Glass. They're sponsoring our big cab over water truck that Kyler likes to go super trucking in.
Did you check that thing out over there today, Kyler?
Dude,
over there.
I pulled in there and I'm like, holy blue Smurf mobile, that thing.
So if you drive by the racetrack, it's sitting outside the east side of the track. So if you want to go check it out, but again, thanks to Weber.
Big old international cab over. You got to love them. Pizza Ranch. Lots going on with Pizza Ranch.
Yeah, the kid stuff, everything else too, right?
Yeah, that's right. So Pizza Ranch sponsoring our food for all of our VIP nights and hosting us every Tuesday night for Kids Night, where we're handing out free kids tickets every Tuesday night.
I've been over there both nights so far, and it's fun to see these kids getting these race cars and be part of the action. Of course, handing out the tickets to the kids. So we'll talk more about the kids event coming up. The Casey Joe Gimmel's done such a great job helping us get that all set up and stuff too.
Yep, and our second water truck is going to be sponsored by Apex Shears. So thank you guys. They've got a brand new water truck they're going to let us use at each and every race at Salt City. And Frank Sell, Get Shit Done Coffee, and the home of the hustle. He is sponsoring our Hard Charger Award for our IMCA classes this year. It is going to be the home of the hustle Hard Charger. So it has a pretty good ring to it.
It does, doesn't it?
You said Get Shit Done Coffee? Is that
what you said? Get Shit Done Coffee. And it is... It'll make you get shit done. Let me tell you, it's good stuff. Color by Design. They sponsored us some paint to paint the infield tires and some other stuff we needed to paint out there. Hutch Towing and Recovery. They're going to help us out with a wrecker, help us back us up on some wrecker stuff out there. Make sure we got enough to get everything cleared off and keep our show rolling in a timely fashion. Heartland Credit Union. And we picked up another huge sponsor yesterday at a lunch at Applebee's. Phil, tell us about that.
Yes, so Ethan Hafner, of course, he stepped up throwing some money for the Heartland Modified Touring Series coming Friday. So thank you, Ethan, for that. But he's also going to be the Winner's Circle sponsor, which is cool. And then he's going to, throughout the year, he's going to buy, say, 150 tickets. And he's going to come and stand at the entrance gate, and like the first 50 people come through, race, and hand them a free ticket.
Yep.
So excited for that, too, with him on that part. So Donna's Pool and Patio, Brandon Barnhart. We got some more exciting stuff to talk about him here in just a little bit. So exciting stuff we got to announce there. Some more fun from Brandon Barnhart and his whole crew over there too. And of course, we can't thank Murphy Tractor Equipment. God love Dan and Curtis over there. Gonna share a VIP night with B&B tomorrow, Friday night, and with Murphy and those guys. And it just works out good because both those guys do business together with each other. So it's kind of great for that too. So couldn't do without that grader, right, Kyler?
Man, I'll tell you what, I got in that grader today, and that grader is a little bit different than what we're used to.
Oh, is it?
It's a little more space agey. It's all done by controls. You don't even have to touch the steering wheel. You can just use your hands. And I dropped my phone at one point, and I reached down to grab it, and I hit the wrong joystick, and it brought me to one quick stop. But it's sweet. I'm telling you right now, it's an awesome machine.
Just set her on autopilot and let her fly, huh?
That's right. Me and Rusty had a good time in it today.
Good.
Well, good. So anyway, Richard Brother Construction, again, helping keeping all the partnerships together there with John and Ross over there. So thank you guys. Andale Ready Mix. Make sure you pay attention to the wall panels. There's some neat stuff on some of the wall panels that Mike Madison put together from Andale Equipment, Andale Ready Mix, I mean. BG Products, of course, that's a great partner we have here with Mel. And construction rental, they're going to bring out the lights. They're bringing us out some other equipment to help you use a telehandler and stuff too. Kyler, I don't have an answer on the skid loader yet, but I'm still working on it. Okay. Yep. Evans Building, and they're going to be the sponsor of the Salt City 100. So Bill Johnson, JD Johnson, thank you for that great partnership. That's going to be a fun 2-night event. And of course, I can't say enough about how much we miss Jim Petty and what he was a big part of that. And we're going to try to keep that legacy of his going at that Salt City 100. Zener Electric. Yeah, we don't have them up this first week, but we will probably have the second week race. We will have the new Wheeling lights. So Kyler, thank you for helping us get that kind of organized up and finding those for us. That's going to be a huge improvement at that racetrack once Dusty gets those lights and stuff put up too. So Zener Electric bought those lights for us. So thank you, Dusty, and your equipment. Can Equip, bringing the big tractors out and stuff too. And we're meeting with them the following week to do some more stuff with those guys to help and improve their partnership. So that's fun for that. And of course, Egbert Liquor and Jackson Meat's going to keep us all liquefied out there at the racetrack from that part. And then Bradbury Company always coming out and buying tickets. And one last one I still forgot about, Nick, is RCB Bank.
RCB Bank.
They're going to be supplying us all the water we need for all the guys to cruise and everything down there for the VIP nights and also for our workers and all that kind of stuff too. So welcome RCB Bank for all the water and stuff for that part too. So I think we've rattled them off, haven't we?
Yep. Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Is everybody ready for more excitement?
Friday night. Here's the deal. All of it.
Okay.
Races are still on. We're not canceling the races. If we have to cancel the races, we're going to make a decision before 10 a.m. on Friday, but we are not going to cancel it before that. We really want to have this race. We are really excited about having the Heartland Modified Tour and the United Rebel Sprint Cars on the same night. That's going to be an awesome show. We are all really excited about it. And so that is the plan right now. The weather forecast, yes, it looks like it might rain. It says 60%, 50%, whatever, but it's going to be spotty showers. So if it hits at the right time, like right now it says it is, we're going to be just fine. Only dirt we have to worry about is the dirt on the racetrack. The pits are paved now, and there's a lot of sand in that racetrack, and it can take a little bit more than I think some racetracks probably can. So we're going to roll with it as long as we can until we absolutely can't roll with it anymore. Right, Kyler?
That's right. And the best part, it's supposed to be nice weather, so it's not going to be cold like it was last week here in Dodge. And you got a covered grandstand, man.
That's it, man.
So
we got it.
And we moved the pits, and I'll tell you, one of the things that gets tracks rained out, unfortunately, isn't the racetrack; it's the pits get too muddy. Yep. And us moving the pits over there back to the asphalt, I think it's just, everything's gonna fall into place. I love TJ climbing still here. Stop saying the R word, people. And
Yeah.
Shannon Boyd replied, "Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding. That's it. We got to stay positive.
Yep.
Nobody wants to cancel a show. We've got a lot riding on this. We've had a long winter, and we are stoked to get this thing going."
Yep.
Okay, so I'm lost track where we're at here. Nope, we canceled the practice for Thursday, right?
We were getting there, but
We
yeah,
got
like
there
you
yet.
said, like you said, we will not be having practice on Thursday.
We need time to make sure the track's ready to go.
Yep.
don't
Yep.
need
That's the reason why we've. It's been a little soft this week, and Kyler hasn't been able to get done everything that he's needed to get done. So we are going to scrub the practice on Thursday night to make sure we have it in primo shape for Friday.
Okay, one thing I see already, Nick, we left off here. It's kind of pretty huge. I need all you modified guys to listen up because this is pretty cool. Is if you have not run a Heartland Modified Touring Series race this season, if you have not run a Heartland Modified race this year, Mel Hamilton Racing, if you show up, is going to pay your entry fee. For everybody that has not raced, Mel Hamilton Racing will be paying your entry fee, so it doesn't cost you a thing to get in that racetrack if you've never raced with those guys. So get your modifieds ready. Get out there. It's a free race if you have never raced with them. How about that, Kyler?
That's it.
That's pretty awesome. Do you have to be at a modified to do it?
Got to be in a modified.
Well, darn it.
got to be a modified. So anybody that's not run, I think they've run 3 races, I believe.
They've run 3 or 4. Yep.
So if you've not raced one of those races, if you come out to Salt City and you line up to the pit pass, you will get your entry fee paid by Mel Hamilton Racing. Just want to try to bring the car count up and have everybody come and have some fun, enjoy it, and get on a half mile and everything else too. So kind of a thing we kind of come up with this morning, kind of last minute, but I thought it was a great way to kick off the Salt City season over there and stuff. So modified guys, if you've not raced with the Heartland guys, if you come to race at Salt City, your entry fee is paid. It's they've raced 4 times. Eric just corrected us. I knew it was 3 or 4 times they've raced. So if you've not raced one of those first 4 races and you've got a modified and you want to come race, it will not cost you an entry fee to get in that pit.
Pay your pit pass and go race.
Go race. Okay. So pretty huge, pretty exciting. Hope everybody heard that. But it's modified racers. Let's go. Let's have a lot of fun and go race that half mile and have a blast with it.
That's it.
Okay. What's next?
What about the license? You don't have to have a license to run Heartland Modified Tour.
Eric, can you correct us on that?
You have to have a license to run IMCA.
Yeah, you just have I don't think they've got
I don't know. Maybe there's a USRA license. I'm not sure. I guess I'm not sure how that works. Chesterman, jump in there.
Let us know, Chesterman, if they got to have any USRA license to run.
I know Chesterman. He's probably typing right now.
But
we'll recap.
We'll recap here back in a little bit too. Okay, next thing. Let's skip this one just for a minute.
Let's skip it.
Touch a Truck for Kids. From 5 to 6:30, we're bringing in all kinds of equipment and things for the kids to come hang out on down in front of the grandstand. We've got equipment coming from the city of Hutch, and they're telling me they're bringing 4 or 5 pieces of equipment from dump trucks to loaders, different things. Can Equip is bringing a big tractor to climb around on. Alan Samuel's going to bring a big lift truck to come down, hang around on. So there's I believe we've got the National Guard coming. We've got the police. We got fire.
Police, fire, ambulance, guard.
So a lot of things for the kids to come hang out with. And I hope us being at Pizza Ranch and those last 2 Tuesdays at Pizza Ranch was fun to giving out those kids tickets and stuff there. So big Touch a Truck deal, kind of putting it together the last minute. We're also we're working on another deal with Casey Joe. And again, I can't Casey Joe Gemmell so much for helping us put this together. She will also working on another one towards the end of May and putting something together too. Okay, must have a USRA license, but temp license can be purchased for $10.
There you go.
So
$10.
So it costs you a pit pass and $10 to go race. You're not going to pay that entry fee, which the entry fee is $125. Correct, Eric?
Yeah, I think so.
Mel Hamilton Racing is paying the $125 if you've never raced one of the 4 races this year, and you'll just have to pay a $10 fee. IMC legal cars can run Hoosiers and bolt-on spoiler, but rest of the car must remain IMCA legal. Okay? Well, I got a little history with that one, gentlemen. And just so you know, an IMCA car that I ran with the last class last year, and we strapped a spoiler on it. We ran our Hoosiers, and Jake qualified 5th out of the 38 and 39th car, so it can be done with a crate, guys. We did it. We've had a spoiler on the car, and where we went. So you IMCA guys, you want to come strap a spoiler on and go for some extra money, have some fun, it can be done because we did it. So come have some fun. with us and bring the car. So again, IMCA legal cars can run Hoosiers and bolt-on spoiler. Rest of the car must remain IMCA legal. So let's go, guys, because it can happen.
Bring it.
Okay. So back to the touch a truck. So bring your kids, come out and have some fun. Let the kids play around. It's going to be from 5 to
6:30.
6:30. I was reading another text over there. Yes, IMCA cars can compete. Oops, I kicked the camera. So that'll be fun for the kids. But again, Casey Joe very much for helping us put that together. And again, she's working on another one for the end of June, end of May when the kids are getting out of school and stuff also. So, okay.
Is Casey bringing her car?
She is bringing her car. Yeah, I left that out. Casey Joe will have her car. First 100 kids are going to get some checkered flags that she's bringing. The other thing I need to, we got so much going on. Mike Striegel, who is the flagman for Heartland Modifieds, he's going to come down and he's going to pick up 6 kids. And he's going to take those 6 kids on a pit tour. And they get a goodie pack and all kinds of stuff. So probably like the first 6 kids in line or whatever will be the ones that will be able to get that goodie pack, get on a golf cart, and Striegel will take them through the pits and introduce them to the drivers and get signatures, do all kinds of stuff from that part too. And the next thing is, you kids, you want to get registered up. We'll have a registration down there for you because we're going to have a draw, the Heartland Modifieds draw at the end of the heats. And we're going to need 8 kids to come down. It's an 8-person draw, and there's going to be little pullback cars, and the numbers are under the pullback cars, and the kids will draw the car for the particular driver, and they get to keep the pullback car for their reward for coming down and doing that. So there'll be a registration for the kids to do that and have some fun with some kids. So Mike Striegel and the Heartland guys, thanks for the great partnership on that deal too for the kids. Okay.
Next up.
Let's go. Hot tub giveaway.
Let's go. Okay.
All right, everybody listen to
chance.
this one. Here's a cool deal. Brandon Barnhart and Donna's Pool and Patio stepped up and threw in a hot tub. Okay. And we are going to sell tickets and draw for that hot tub. And it's $1. I mean, it's $5 for one ticket, or $5 or $5. I can spit it out right.
5 for 20.
5 for $20. Okay. And as soon as we sell 2,000 tickets, we're going to draw. And we'll probably draw 10 and then have 10 people come in and then have fun with that and have a 10-person playoff from that part. But as soon as we sell 2,000 tickets, a game on. It is a retail hot tub of $10,000. So, Brandon, thank you for your partnership with Salt City. This is his way of helping us raise some money and have some fun with it. So just remember, this is also keeping a racetrack alive with this hot tub. So, Brandon and your crew, thank you for this. And Brandon even said, hey, let's say we get, and it's June, and we've sold 2,000 tickets, he'll do another hot tub. So get ready for that. So some more fun we can do with that too. Ready to go. So, Brandon, thank you. What do you think, Tyler? You going to buy some tickets, Kyler? Because you probably need a hot tub, don't you?
Absolutely. That'd be great. I'm thinking that we could set it up on the stage, fill it up with the water truck, and I could just direct from there.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Well, let's make that happen.
You can't get your headset wet, Kyler.
No, or they'll probably get electrocuted is what happened.
Okay. Read what Eric Cheshire says now about the entry fee and stuff.
Okay. Also, all drivers must be registered with Heartland Modified Tour for 2025, but this is a free registration. I will have a link and registration instructions posted on the Heartland Modified Tour Facebook this evening. I will tag Salt City Racing and Mel Hamilton Racing in the post as well. If y'all can share, we'll share it.
Okay. So there you go, racers. If you've got a modified and you haven't raced that, we're going to pay your registration fee of $125 to get in. All you got to do is buy a $10 license if you don't have a USR license and pay your pit pass to get in where you go.
Yep.
So some more fun. So anyway, back to the hot tub. Thank you, Brandon Barnhart and Donna's Pool and Patio for partnering up with Salt City Racing, and it's going to be fun to see who gets the hot tub. Kyler, you got a couple $100 in your pocket, buy some tickets, do you?
I'll get one. I'll get a couple flats of tickets.
Yeah. So anyway, the Pizza Ranch, we kind of talked about that a little bit too. Yep. Great partnership over there with those guys are having fun. Diana, the owner, comes out each night so far, and she's we got a full video of her getting inside Jake's late model and back out and stuff. It was pretty cool. But she's excited for the partnership with Salt City. But can't thank them enough for taking care of all our VIPs and bringing food for everybody.
Yeah, 100%. You know, just it's a great organization, really great people over there. You know, you and I went over there and ate lunch there the other day, and that's the first time I'd ever ate at Pizza Ranch. I thought it was really, really good. And Donnie came over to our table, and I was like, man, this is really good pizza. I'm surprised I'm kind of mad I haven't eaten here before. And he's like, oh, you think the pizza's good? You should try the fried chicken. It's the best. I said, fried chicken. This is a pizza place. But apparently next time I'll have to try the fried chicken. So, but just not on race day though.
Chicken on race day. So.
Right, Kyler?
That's right. No chicken.
They had a great salad bar and stuff too. So if you're missing out, if you're not hitting Pitching Ranch, but again, can't thank those guys enough for that. We're going to hopefully hit a lot of Tuesdays over there because it's our kids' night. The kids eat free from 4:30 to 8. And still got a lot of racers that want to bring their cars and put them on display, which is fun. So we've had some great crews over there already for bringing their cars out and setting up. But it's fun to watch those kids get excited and see those race cars. The only thing I thought about too after I was leaving there last night is we probably need to fire 1 or 2 of them up so the kids can have fun with that too.
Yeah, we need to. That would be fun.
So anyway, can tickets be bought night of the race or just online? Yes, they can be bought the night of the race, Russell. Not a problem. You can go right to the ticket booth on the west side of the grandstands and purchase your tickets.
Jade Powers has asked Coach, if Salina ends out, you should bring the late models and stock cars to Hutch Friday. We'd love to if you want to be the purse sponsor.
Yeah. Raise a little more money.
Yep. Nope. May 9th, right? May 9th. Yeah.
May 9th. Time to do the planes.
We will have plenty of late model action on May 9th.
Right around the corner.
Yep.
All right, Kyler, just talk about your 305 sprint cars that are coming too. I'm sure you got a good round of crew ready to go and stuff ready.
Yeah. We've been talking to everybody. I think they're all excited to come out. This will be our opener and put some new videos up online today. Dalton's been killing with the videos and looking forward to coming out. We got several new rookies coming out this year, and so we're really excited to have a rookie class coming on. It's been several years since we've had a good rookie class, and we've got 4 or 5 rookies coming on board. So also got some drivers coming out of got a gal coming out of Santa Fe that's going to come down and race with us both nights. Claudius, I'm probably saying this wrong, Stavala. She's going to come out and run with us, and so we're excited. This is going to be a good season, and we love kicking it off right here at Salt City.
Perfect. You got one kind of a special rookie in that class too, right?
Yeah, one we're really going to have to keep our eyes on.
And he's caused me a bit of gray.
Well, you know, it's Kyler's son. Kyler's son's going to take off in the 305 sprint cars, and it's going to be a blast to go from that part too. So,
looking for sponsors. No, he's excited.
His first laps ever in a full-size sprint car looked pretty darn good, so you know he's not scared of it.
We're excited about it. It'll be fun.
Eric Chesmer, yes, we have a pace truck. Lowen Sign is our sponsor for the pace truck. It's getting wrapped. We'll pick it up Friday morning as we speak. Are wrapping it, so yeah, it'll be fun and everything else too from that part. So, home of the hustle, Frank Sell.
Yep, Hard Charger Award. So,
you got it all figured out.
I think I got it all figured out. I mean, I mathed it out a couple of times.
No, but I mean that's the slogan.
Yeah. Home of the Hustle Hard Charger Award.
Here we go.
So for our 4 IMCA classes that start May 23rd. So each night that we have the IMCA classes, we will have the Home of the Hustle Hard Charger Award. And in the modified class and the stock car class, the Hard Charger will receive $125. And in the sport mods and the hobby stocks, they'll receive $75. All courtesy of Frank Sell and his Home of the Hustle and all of his businesses over there in Hutch.
And you're going to get some of his
some coffee
of his stuff also from that part too. So, Brandon Miller, bring your car from the Touch the Truck deal. It'll be great. Bring it up, buddy. We'll move some stuff around. Make sure we got plenty of room. Be more fun. I'm more than happy to have you put that thing in there and stuff too. So, Central Spray Foam and Cement Lifting Winter Circle by Ethan Hafner. Thank you, Ethan, for that. Great partnership. Again, thank you for the extra money he's throwing in for the drivers who are going to run the Heartland Tour on Friday and stuff too.
In lieu of that, we are won't have it for this Friday because this was kind of such a last minute deal, but we are going to build a legitimate winner's circle there off of the front straightaway. So, thank you, Ethan, and that will be pretty neat.
Yep. So, okay. So, what else have we left off? Let's kind of rip back through this thing again. So, we're ready to go for Friday. Tyler's done a great job being over there working the track, and he tells me the track looks, what was that one word you used? I don't think we can probably put it on the air, but it's pretty slick.
Tyler has a lot of one-liners.
Yeah. The track is ready to go. Again, anybody that's not raced in a Heartland Modified Touring Series, you come and race with us to Salt City. Melham Ford Racing is paying your entry fee of $125. If you don't have a license, it's $10. Just got to pay a pit pass to get in, but the $125 fee is being paid by Mel Hamilton Racing. No track practice on Thursday. We're going to keep the track in good shape because of the rain. Hot tub giveaway. It'll be up live here shortly. We'll have a QR code where you can scan and buy your tickets. And so can't thank Brandon Barnhart enough for his partnership and helping keep this track alive. Don't forget to get your kids out for the Touch a Truck from 5 to 6:30. And next Tuesday, be hanging out at Pizza Ranch. You're going to get some free tickets for your kids for our next race, which is May 9th. Frank, thanks for the home of the hustle. Thanks for everything there you're doing there. Seath and Hafner, thank you again for that. Kyler, what are we leaving off with? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Man, it's just been so action-packed this last couple of weeks. I think we've got everything covered. I'm excited. Still, there's some people that didn't realize we're pitting over there behind the grandstands, so that'll be nice. They'll be able to come up there and watch. One thing I am going to ask the teams, make sure you guys get your pit passes, and because we'll be watching the gates and whatnot, help us out. We don't want to be grumpy. I mean, it's the first night out. Help us out. It's bear with us. It's going to be a good night of racing, and we've been fighting the weather. Come to have fun, and we'll have a great time.
Yep.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for all the support. This has been fantastic. Nick and I have been over there, as you heard, as we rattle off the sponsors, the fun we've had over there in Hutch selling and doing different things. It's been a great response from that whole community and everything else too. So really appreciate all that. Everybody, let's go racing Friday. Let's have fun. Grab your friend, grab your neighbor, whoever you can think of to come put in the stands. I believe Charlie I hope he's got everything ready to go. He's got a new van, a couple of cars put together, some new food and items for the concessions. So come hungry, because I hope he's got that already kicked off. He sent me some pictures the other night of stuff he's doing.
We didn't talk about that. The Waddle Wagon.
I seen this van today,
and this thing is slick.
Kind of reminds me of myself, doesn't it?
Well, have you seen the van yet?
Oh yeah, we've seen it. Oh yeah.
I was driving down Main Street today in Hutch, and I looked over, and it's a blue drink. He named his blue drink, and that blue drink got us in trouble one night.
Whoa! You said something wrong. There was no we in there.
Well, the blue drink's gonna get you to sing karaoke before the year's out. I promise you that.
Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Nice try.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think she's going to do chicken wings in there. And if you know me, you know how much I love chicken wings. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. John, anyone going live with it? What are we going live with, John?
We're live right now.
Yeah. Not sure what John's talking about.
Well, we will be live.
Racing? Yes, Racing Dirt.
Racing Dirt.
Of course, we'll be there doing the streaming for the race too. So,
okay.
Again, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great Wednesday night. Stay tuned, and let's go racing Friday. Let's have some fun, everybody. Bring your friend, bring your neighbor, tell everybody about it. Let's have some fun. Kyler, thanks for everything you're doing, and excited for your crew and stuff to show up for us too. So, guys, thank you. Have a great night, everybody.